Good morning, Believe Nation. Today's message is find your gift. Over to you, Cicely Tyson.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
There was a time when I had 2 or 3 jobs in the same day. I'd go here and do a little bit, here and do a little bit, here and do a little bit. And people began to talk about, this new actress, Cicely Tyson. And next thing I knew, I was here in front of you. My mother wasn't happy about what I was doing. She didn't like it. She told me I couldn't stay in her house and do that, whatever that was. I was called by Vinette Carroll and asked to come and read a play called Dark of the Moon. And it was to be done at the Y in Harlem. My mother heard that I was going to do this play. She told my sister, she's going up there and make a fool of herself, okay? So I decided to invite her. And she came and she brought a friend. I made sure I knew exactly where she was going to sit so that I wouldn't look in that direction, okay? From the moment I walked out on the stage, I heard her say, "Oh my God." She kept talking to her friend all during the time. She thought she was whispering, but I could hear every word she said. It drove me crazy. At the end of this play, I come out and my mother is standing at the door, accepting congratulatory remarks from the people. Yes, I always knew ever since she was a little girl that she was going, she liked to sing and dance. And so I always knew she was going to do this. I said, wait a minute. My mother, who put me out of her house and didn't speak to me for almost 3 years, is standing there telling this barefaced story to these people, right? And so I then knew that it was something within me that she felt was a gift.
So I like to say that Michael Jordan is not the greatest basketball player of all time. The greatest basketball player of all time is a manager at Starbucks because he never laced up, because he never realized that that was his real gift. And I think that so many people walk through life that way. I think so many people have not discovered their gift. Maybe not you guys as part of Believe Nation, but I think most of the world has not discovered their gift, and they know they should be doing something else, but instead they're doing this thing because it's safe, because it's comfortable, because it's convenient, because it pays the bills, because all the practical reasons why we do the things that we do instead of following our heart and doing the thing that we should be doing. I think that's super common. I think we all have Michael Jordan level talent at something, and most people have barely scratched the surface of understanding what's possible for them. If you don't know what it is that you want to do, then you need to explore. Say yes to things, try things. That idea that you have, just get started on it. Find some small way to build momentum and get started. What we tend to do is we build this dream up into some big, huge thing. This big vision that we want, which is amazing. I love the thinking big, but then because it's so big, we don't take any action on it. We tell ourselves that we can't do that until we have funding, or I can't do that until I meet this person or get this connection, or I move to that country, right? We build up all of these things that have to happen first before we do anything to go and accomplish that big goal. And guess what happens? Nothing. You just sit on that idea for the rest of your life, and you die with your song still left inside you instead of releasing it to the world. I love the big thinking. I love the big vision and the dreaming. It's important. It's motivating. It drives us. It's inspiring. But at the same time, you have to take action immediately. As soon as you set some big, huge goal for yourself, that day, you need to start building some kind of momentum to it. If your big goal is to write a book and have it be a bestseller and get it published with a major publisher, if that's what it is, you got a book inside you and it has to come out, then start writing the book. Start researching authors and how they had success. Start going to industry events and getting to know what the process is all about. Start trying to line up coffee meetings or interviews with people who've had some success along the way. Look for meetup groups in your local area to start building some kind of momentum. Something. Take action. You want to be a YouTuber? Great. Start. Build a channel. Make your first video. It's going to suck. That's okay. Do it again and do it again and do it again. Whatever that big dream of yours is, you need to find a way to get started immediately and build some momentum. And if you don't know it, then you explore until you find the thing that makes you come alive. And at the beginning, this is really important. At the beginning, it's from here. The thing that you want to do is not going to make any sense practically. You're going to come up with all of these practical reasons why you should not go out and do that. And so you're going to stay on this straight path that you've been on before. But how happy are you? And imagine 50 more years of doing this same thing that you don't like doing. And it doesn't mean you just throw everything away and go all the way out here. You don't have to burn the boats necessarily. I'm not that kind of person. But you have to do something. You have to take a little bit of time away from this straight path to play out here. Because if you don't, you're never going to do anything out here. You're never going to get there. Daily, consistent action of some kind towards the attainment of your dreams. It's important. Everybody has a dream. Everybody has some big thing that they want to do. And 99% of people just complain why they can't do it. Don't be that person. You already have the resourcefulness inside you to move forward on your dreams. Now, what are you going to do about it? Take action or complain? Get to it.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
And just really worked on my gift. I realized that all of us are born with a gift, but you gotta hone it. You know, it's just not, you're not gonna become great. And we talk about the school of greatness, you know, we talk about, you know, greatness is upon you. And I realized that my gift wasn't going to create itself. My gift wasn't going to nurture itself. My gift wasn't going to perfect itself. That was something I had to do. And so, man, before you know it, we did a video that went viral. I think it's got over 50 million hits now. And we turned our passion into profit. Yeah, we
love it, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Your gift can be anything. You can't look at it as simply running, jumping, singing, and dancing. But I'll tell you one thing, your gift is the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. For me, it was comedy. So once you identify it, then that's the beginning of it. But there's a lot of work to do even after you identify your gift. You know, you can believe you're something all you want, but if you don't work towards it, you're just sitting there, it's gonna be empty.
Well, my message to youth pretty much, man, is just to follow your dreams. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people get caught up and get sidetracked by what's happening around them and what's cool. People always ignore their gift, not realizing that gift is what's going to take you out of your poverty, take you out of your situation. That gift is the ultimate element that God provided for you to get you out of any situation or to take you to what destined for you.
If you want another awesome video in our Black Excellence series, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.